board. You didn't even raise your hand. Please. Let me just respond to this. I think the public protector has covered what she wanted to say. And this is what I want to say. Firstly, this is a public meeting. Nobody is barred from joining it. I've made that point even before and after the break. This is a committee session that we're engaged in. In fact,
Chairperson,
no, you can't do that. No,
the
you can't do
evidence
that.
leaders are addressing you. You can't say it's a public.
No, you can't do that.
We can
Please,
get
please.
in, but why are they participating? No,
I
Chairperson.
did not give you a platform.
No,
I allowed
Chairperson,
to
you can't
speak,
treat me
and
like
there was
that.
no interruption.
No,
There was
it's
no
not, no,
interruption.
you are misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Allow
I
me to
know
speak.
it's a public platform, but then no, I was not even finished when you
allow me to
intervened.
speak. You're not going to interject whilst I'm speaking.
But then it was
You are not going
not.
to interject whilst I'm speaking.
They can't
Advocate
participate
Mkhwebane,
without
please
my
mute
legal
him.
team.
Please mute her.
Okay,
Please mute her.
Chairperson.
You're not
You
going to do
mute
that.
me?
Yes, you're not going to do that. This is a parliamentary session. It's unacceptable that you just come in when I've allowed you to speak until you've covered the points that you want to make. And I'm now
I was not
responding to the
finished,
issues that you
Chairperson, and I
raised.
was clarifying you.
Don't respond, please. I'm on the platform. The issue I'm making here is that in response to what you have raised, that firstly, nobody is barred from participating. Nobody was chased away from joining this committee session, but this is a committee session which is meant for the participation of the members. Okay, I've allowed you to make the points of orders just as a courtesy, but this is a committee meeting. And so whilst you can join and listen in, the discussion now is meant for the members of this committee. That's the first thing I want to say. And secondly, I don't think you have to determine what we do or not do as a committee that you are now accounting to as part of this inquiry. And so I don't think that I hear what you're saying. I don't think that it will therefore stop us from proceeding in this manner. I've explained there that there's been an evidence that was placed for 6 days, and today we're going to just assist the committee unpacking the issues for it to be ready, because this is something we would have done when the evidence leaders start asking questions to you, but today they are not asking those questions. We're going to make sure that we don't waste that time when we start that process, and that's what we're doing. So that there's nothing that somebody is going to be prejudiced out of this process. And I was trying to address when you came in to the issues that were raised by Honorable Zungula in saying, because I was in the middle of doing that, in saying that the issues that he is raising are not correct in the manner that he has put them. And therefore I wanted to proceed and continue with this matter. I did not, I thought it was something else that you wanted to raise, hence I recognize your hand. I probably should not have done that. This being the committee meeting, and the discussion is that of the members. I hope that is now understood.
Can I be excused, Chairperson? Can I be excused?
Well, if you select to do that, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Mautu.
Yeah, no, thank you very much, Chair. Chair, I'm not sure what you are asking Advocate Bawa to do exactly, because she's an evidence leader. So she's leading evidence of what? Because before we went to the 15 minutes break, you said you were stepping off the inquiry. Now, she should have packed her bags and left, because you said the next sitting now is the committee sitting. The members, she's not a member of this committee. She is the evidence leader. She leads evidence in an inquiry. So outside the inquiry, what exactly is she doing? So I think that's the first thing. Advocate Bell must pack her bags and go. And Chair, if you want us to have a committee meeting, explain to us what are we meeting for. I pointed to you earlier that the agenda that you circulated has got only one item, which is the hearing of the PP. Now, in the absence of the hearing of the PP, there's nothing else. So I don't even understand why we as members who are still in this platform, we should all log off, because you adjourned the meeting yourself when you said we're stepping out of the inquiry. And we thought that you are bringing something else that which is new, that you wanted us as a committee members to deliberate on. But you are continuing with the inquiry, Chair. In the true sense, you are continuing. And it's unfair, it's unlawful. You can't do that. Even earlier on when I spoke, I said to you, why don't you get legal services of parliament to come and guide us what needs to happen? You have not done that, unless you will say that's what they are saying. And it will actually make sense, because that's what you get, which is what makes parliament to lose cases everywhere. That's the kind of services you get of people who should actually be objective and say to you that, Chair, you cannot continue in the absence of a legal representation. So, Chair, this thing is illegal that you're doing. Let's just stop here. Advocate Bauer must pack your bags and go. This meeting must be adjourned until such time that the PP has got representation, because it's a reality that we are constituted to discuss the inquiry. We are part of the inquiry. Now, what else are we going to be discussing outside of the inquiry? We're not friends. We're not discussing soccer here, or not discussing the 10th anniversary of the EFF, which is coming on the 29th of July. We're discussing the inquiry. It's wrong, Chairperson. Please, just get guidance from us as your members. Even your own member told you that you cannot continue. So I don't know what else you want us to do, but it's wrong, Chair. Please. We are literally begging you, Chairperson, that let's not do this. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mautwe. The evidence leaders have been directed to come and make the presentation. And I want to go to them now. I'm not taking second bites, Honorable Zungula. Honorable Olamis, I see your hand. Honorable Olamis.
Thank you, Chairperson. I think there is a disagreement amongst the members of the committee, and I think it would be better that you consult us before you come to a conclusion of this nature. For instance, Honorable Maute has just said the evidence leaders are only supposed to brief the session, plenary session. Why do you want us now to change the rules?
Are you done, Honorable Olamis?
I'm done, sir.
Thank you, Honorable Olamis. Advocate Bauer, please continue.
Chairperson.
On a point of order, Chairperson, I've raised a question. You need to respond to us. Don't treat us like a schoolboys. Respond to what we have raised. How?